we have the quantity x times y to the fourth power. Like I said, if you do not see an exponent, it has an exponent of 1. I need to write x times y 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. By expanding it, all of my exponents have a power, all of my bases have a power of 1. X to the first, x to the first, x to the first, x to the first, simplified is x to the fourth. Y to the first, y to the first, y to the first, y to the first, simplified would be y to the fourth. Again, using our product rule, what we learned earlier. The quantity 2x to the fifth power needs to be written 5 times. 2x times 2x times 2x times 2x times 2x. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 32. X to the first, to the first, to the first, to the first, and to the first, x, 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 x would be x to the fifth. For the next problem, I'm not going to be expanding it in the way that I did before. I'm going to be using the power of the product rule. So we see that 3 does not have an exponent, therefore 3 has a power of 1. W squared has an exponent, so we're good there. This whole entire thing is being raised to the power of 4. Therefore, we must multiply and distribute our power of 4 to everything inside of the parentheses. You are only going to be multiplying their exponents. This case would see 3 to the first times 4, which would be 3 to the fourth. W squared to the fourth power would be 2 times 4, which would be w to the eighth power. 3 to the fourth is 81. W to the eighth. That is my final answer. The next problem, 4, there's no exponent, so we know that there's a 1 there. We are going to take the 2, which is the power of the outside, and distribute it to every exponent inside the parentheses. We will have 4 to the second, a to the sixth, and b to the 14th. What is 4 to the second? 16, a to the sixth, b to the 14th. The next problem says -2, b to the 12th, all being raised to the power of 3. The first thing we see is that there's a coefficient. So we have -2 to the third power. We have b to the 36th power. Hopefully you remembered from before, because -2 does not have an exponent, there is a power of 1. That's where the 1 times 3 came about. -2 times -2 is +4, times -2 would give me -8, b to the 36th power. Please complete the rest of the problems on the page.